Shouts to all my boys. Shouts to all my boys. What do my channel candies get me, boy? I've got 5,000. I can time somebody out. Shit.
Should we do like a giant YouTube intro?
What's going on, guys?
I mean, we don't have to kill people's eardrums to do it.
They can hear you.
Yeah, man, we got 50 seconds left.
Yeah, 20
That's what I'm
seconds
saying.
left.
Donald Duck's in the
Oh,
building.
yeah, you're right. My bad.
Big Danny Duck.
Donald Duck, what is going on? First time chat. Oh, so thanks for the
Here
follow.
we
Thank
go.
you followed
Here
offline.
we go.
Appreciate that.
Big Daniel
Hey.
Duck.
You know what I missed?
Daniel's not
My
short for Donald, huh?
My sub notification.
And
did mine a
we are
minute ago.
officially
I saw
live.
yours. I straight saw yours. I didn't see mine.
Yeah, Noah's just came up. I can replay it. You want to see it?
Do it.
I saw it.
What?
There it is, boys.
Bringing all the
There it
energy
is.
tonight.
What's going on, everybody? How's everyone's night going?
Aye.
For whatever reason, my chat box is a little messed up, but that's okay.
What up, Mimi Keats?
Just a little bit.
How are you tonight?
Another new follower? Well, Alcatraz action. Appreciate it.
Love
That's
the
the
belly
homie.
roll. That's actually live footage of me after I eat Mexican.
That's where Noah needs to go. Straight to Alcatraz.
That's messed up.
Facts.
Do you think you could escape Alcatraz? In all honesty,
Noah? No.
no. I give you
I don't know,
I
dude.
give you a spoon. There's $1 million on
Wait.
the outside. Could you make it out?
Wait. What type of spoon? Are we talking metal spoon or plastic spoon?
Metal.
Okay, do I get any other items?
The toilet that you got in there.
Yeah,
and,
just anything in there.
Yeah.
So I can
You can make a shiv.
You can make a shift.
do this by force, or I can use my spoon to dig.
All right, you
Let me
get
watch-
one. You get one item to bring in with you, but it can't be anything that can destroy walls just naturally. Like it can't
So
be
it
a
has to
chisel.
be something I can. It has to be something I can suitcase, is what you're saying.
It has to be
Yeah,
something you could
exactly,
actually bring
yes.
into the jail.
Has
Okay,
to be.
all right. So helicopter is out of the question.
What's up, Garrett? What's up, Mimi? What's up,
I
Joanna?
mean, what can you suitcase?
Yeah, I mean, it's all up to you. Depends how brave you are.
Dude, what could I suitcase that could help me get out of jail?
We know how experienced you are.
Can I
so we know
watch?
exactly
Can
what
I
you
watch
know what.
Shawshank Redemption this week and then report back next week?
Nah, I need an answer right
Nah.
now.
Right
There's
now.
a million waiting on it.
A million waiting on it, and I've got to
Million.
suitcase something that will get me out of jail.
You already
gotta
have a
make it out.
spoon. You get a
You
spoon
have-
off rip.
You have to make it out and be able to travel for 3 days to make it to the million.
I'm just gonna
'Cause
2
you're gonna
bottles of
get
water
caught.
then.
You're gonna suitcase a bottle of water?
2 bottles.
Wait, you gotta break out first. Who cares about the water?
Yeah, right, like
Well, no, I've already got that figured out.
The spoon's gonna get you out?
Yeah, and
So
they
you-
give you a razor when you're in there to shave.
They have
man.
water in the jail. Why'd you bring
Yeah,
it to
but once I get
hospital?
out, once I get out, dude,
Why don't you
How-
just take... This is the worst. You're gonna die in there.
I need a gallon bag to put them in so that I can get them in to keep them sanitary. You know,
Yeah, you're not making it out. Sorry.
I got it, dude. I've already. Let me watch Shawshank.
let me watch Shawshank.
Oh, you want to know what I learned today that I didn't know? Shout out to my boy Blake. And you know the movie Rocket Man? The agent from Rocket Man is Rob Stark. Had no idea. Learned that today.
I don't know what that is. I haven't seen it.
the same?
It's the Elton John. It's the Elton John movie.
That explains
You guys-
why I haven't seen it.
Yeah, straight
You
up.
haven't seen that? Oh
Like,
my
what?
god, dude!
Yeah, I don't.
I forget you guys are like known Elton John haters.
I don't hate Elton John. He has some
I
bops,
mean-
but I wouldn't go out of my way to watch a movie of his.
Right.
It's
I'm
on
not-
Amazon Prime. Everybody's got Prime, dude.
I hear you, and I hear what you're saying, and I'm still not even like, I'm gonna go watch Rocket Man tonight.
Dude,
Like,
Rocket Man slaps. I'm not gonna lie.
You say, I'll take your word for it.
But anyways, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Mhm.
Be prepared. Very gay. And Rob Stark does.
You don't say. The movie's
does,
about Elton
does-
John.
straight up, he does some gay shit. A lot of it. All right. So didn't
Well,
I
Noah's
was
kicking
like
it off
watching?
early with the
No, well, look,
TOS.
I'm like watching the movie, and I'm like, I wonder if these two actors are actually gay. And then I'm thinking, that guy kind of looks familiar. Anyways, move on. Don't think about it again. And then I was talking to Blake today, and we were talking about the movie, and he was like, yeah, Rob Stark's in that. And I'm like, huh? He's like, yeah, the agent. I was like, no way.
is it
Look it
because
up.
he's an
It's
is his actual height? Did that throw you off?
No, I don't know what it was. I think it was because when I watched Rocket Man, I hadn't seen Game of Thrones yet.
Got you. Okay.
So I never
That
connected
makes
the
sense.
dots,
Then.
you
Yeah,
know?
then that makes sense.
Fair enough.
So anyways, that was my fun fact of the day.
Thanks. Do you have your animal fact ready for the end of the show?
I don't. I'm going to make one up.
Okay, nice.
I'm gonna make one up. As we
Last
go.
week, giraffes were
Figure
dope.
it out.
And that is still true.
Yeah, last week's animal fact: giraffes are dope. Confirmed.
Can confirm
And we
officially.
I just checked in. That is still true. So we'll find something new by the end
if
of this
all
show.
the NFL logos were their actual things, who would win in a fight?
On God, Washington giraffes.
Ooh, I kind of like that just for no reason.
Who would win in a fight?
I mean, like the Buccaneers would clap the most animals.
Right.
I mean, probably
though?
the Giants.
The Vikings versus the.
Giants, dude.
I don't think so.
Gi- Oh, Jets. Has to be the Jets.
No way. You could shoot down
What do
a
you mean?
jet,
Swap
With
that shit
what?
out.
a Buccaneer. They got cannonballs. They get lucky.
They're
this
not
one
hitting the
time.
jet, dude. A jet
That's a
coming in
jet.
like
Yeah, it's a
some-
little bit.
Ooh,
All right, Joanna, what's your animal fact?
I think Jets it.
You think Jets are gonna do it?
I don't think Jets though.
What do you think, D?
Hey, what's gonna beat them though? What is a 49er? A gold miner, dude? He's not gonna do it.
I'm not gonna lie, Joanna. That fact wasn't inherently like unsettling, but I'm unsettled by it because I don't understand why you know that. Do you just spend time stabbing?
Donald Duck has a good point. Wow, you're not supposed to say that. They have a good point.
Wow. Yep.
Wow. There it is. Okay.
Well, there's your answer.
I
Straight up, I got your answer.
What is it?
Okay.
Texans.
Why? Oh,
know
it's
what, I'll
that's
take
Texans, the
fair.
whole state.
Yeah, they got like
That's
all
actually a good
types
point.
of stuff. That's fair.
dude.
That's a
yeah,
good
It's not the
point.
Houston Bulls. It's just the logo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Just saying.
Actually, isn't the Texans the Texans logo just a water buffalo?
It's a bull.
It's just a bull. Yeah.
It looks like a water buffalo. Let me see
You
your
look
arm,
like a
T-Bird.
water buffalo.
I'm pretty sure you're thinking of the Bills.
Yeah,
But
That's
that's not
a-
a that's
that's
not
a-
yeah
that's a
that's not a
regular-
water buffalo. That's the only thing
That's a
that looks
regular
like a water
buffalo.
buffalo.
the Texans literally has like, it's just a bull.
That's a bull.
Yeah, it
Red,
looks
white,
like
and blue.
I don't know.
How is it unsettling? Because I feel like you probably stabbed little animals when you were a kid. And like, yeah, it likes this. I don't know why.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah,
There's-
yeah,
for some
you're right.
reason-
I didn't think about that, but like, yeah, how do you know that? Were you stabbing little animals to figure
That's
out? This makes that twitch.
She's like, well, I did learn today that you can't put a needle in that part of a cat because it dies.
Oh,
So
Now that we know.
The more
somebody
you
had
know.
to do it. I mean, it's for research purposes. It's not a crime
Yeah.
then. Yeah, by the way, I did just look at the Texans logo, less water buffalo-y than I thought.
Yeah.
It's
I don't
just
know what you
regular.
Definitely a
thought.
bull.
I don't know, man. I just had water buffalo.
I feel
on
like you
mine.
saw a meme.
I didn't, I don't think.
You're like, that's it. That's crazy.
Speaking
Yeah.
of water buffalo, whatever happened to Kelvin Benjamin?
He's still he's in the field grazing. He's somewhere at a buffet grazing as we speak.
Oh my goodness.
Of course they stay still. You jabbed him with a needle and they died.
Yeah, right. It's cool they stay still. Yeah, that's what they call it nowadays. Killing animals.
They-
They're dead.
They stay
No.
still forever. I mean, duh.
They stay
Yo,
still
hold on.
forever.
Is this right? Hold on. Why is this not going?
He's just sleeping. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, he's just
An
sleeping.
alpaca.
Take him home. He'll wake up in weeks.
Why didn't anyone pick an alpaca to fight last week?
Ooh,
All I
probably
can
because
do
they
is-
spit, dude.
Yeah, but that's it. Once you get
Bro,
past the spit,
I bet-
headlock city.
I bet if they spit in your eye, they'd probably headbutt you after that, or they might use their hooves.
I don't think so.
Yo, I mean, one-on-one, me and a goldfish, 100%.
Yeah, but if you step on it and slip, and then you fall, and then you hit your head?
Over
Okay,
the
so,
top.
so you asked
Is
about
it the
Kelvin
goldfish?
Benjamin, right?
Yeah.
Is it the goldfish from American Dad? Because I just saw the one where he started doing steroids, and he's huge now. I don't think he can whoop his ass.
That's fair.
True. He
By the
probably
way,
hurt
we're
my
at
feelings.
72 followers. We almost have 100 followers on this channel.
So
Big moments.
back in July, Kelvin Benjamin was released by the New York Giants.
I know.
Yes, sir.
So that's what I'm saying. Where's he at
And
now?
It was just the last. It
Uh.
was the last he was ever heard of.
He gained
He's
like
dead now.
200 pounds in the span of a month. And then,
Yeah,
was
he's
it?
like, he has a beef whistle.
have you
all right?
seen Zion?
Yeah, he's
stuff about-
huge.
Yeah, he's massive now.
Kelvin
I mean-
hasn't played since 2018. Just saying.
R.I.P.
He's
Kelvin.
probably
He kept getting hurt.
And
so
for those of
guys
you
wanna, like,
wondering why I'm wearing this Giants jersey, it's
out of
because
spite. He's not even a Giants fan.
the
He
Panthers
hates the Giants.
suck.
He really does.
He hates
I
the
hate-
Giants.
I
hate
do
the
agree with
Giants.
his
Yeah,
statement.
but
though.
everyone hates all teams. Everyone hates your team. That's inevitable. You hate the Panthers. You still have the Panthers behind you.
Yeah, I hate
You
the
know what? I'll
Texans.
change that.
I hate the Texans. Still have a tattoo. Like I just can't.
Well, you can't get rid of it. I mean, I got a Hurricanes tattoo, and they piss me off regularly.
Wait, what?
Regularly.
Noah in the
Weekly.
bottom right looking good?
I think.
What?
Oh,
No, in the bottom right. I got you.
he's calling me a clown.
I got
That's
you.
messed up.
Oh, I was like, wait, what? That does kind of look like you, Noah.
Does it? I told you, if somebody could make us that logo with my face, that would be hilarious, and I would wear that shirt every week.
Every day, probably.
What's up? What's up, old
How weird
Schneeps?
would it be for me to walk, like, go to
With
town,
your own face.
and I've got my own face on my own shirt?
Would it be weirder if you had it tattooed on your back?
That'd be solid.
What if you
Your
have a
whole
portrait
back?
of your face tattooed on your face?
Is that possible? I saw a dude tattoo it
What if you make your face look like a cartoon?
on TikTok
tattoo?
today. I saw a
That's a
dude
good
tattoo
idea.
lightning bolts on his face. Like he did white ink, and it was like all down. It was crazy.
No
He
joke.
did himself.
Have you seen the people
That's
tattoo
wild.
scars on their face? Like the one going down their eye?
No.
Yes. People are they'll go and they get like pink and white and they'll tattoo a scar. Make themselves
Don't tell
look
me you're
cooler.
gonna do that.
I'm not. I would
I
never.
think
Okay.
you should.
I think you should, Noah. No, you should get a beard tattoo.
That'd be sweet.
Where are we
That would
starting
work.
today? Where are we
Where
going?
are we at?
Okay, yeah. So, anyways, back to football.
You're waiting on Noah.
Did you guys watch the Monday night game?
I
I mean, it was a
watched
stinker of a game. I'm not
the
gonna lie.
second half.
But the Manning brothers are awesome. Like their whole thing they're doing on ESPN now is hilarious to me. I know J-Rod hates Eli, but
I
after
don't hate him
retirement,
now because he's not throwing interceptions anymore.
but like this dude is funny. Him and
He
Peyton
is.
both are hilarious. And then they've got Marshawn Lynch up there, and he's dropped F-bombs and stuff. And they're like, "Can't do that, bud."
Can't do it.
Marshawn Lynch is a bandit, by the way.
Yeah,
Like,
dude, it was funny because like Geno snapped the ball, they blew the whistle. He's like still huddled down, kind of. He spins around and then falls, and Marshawn Lynch just goes, what the fuck?"
you remember when Marshawn Lynch was with Bear Grylls?
Dude, in the woods, and he's like, "I can't do that, man. I can't do that."
He said he got to kill a deer with his bare hands or something.
Yeah,
Good times. Good
Dude.
times.
Good
that
times.
dude's a maniac. Protect him at all costs, whatever it takes. Keep him
Just feed him
alive.
Skittles.
Yeah. God, Skittles and Hennessy, apparently. He said he did 3 shots last night before he went live. He was like, "I had to do one for me, one for Peyton, one for Eli."
Because they didn't want to do it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, beast mode.
So, yeah, that was awesome, though. Just the Manning brothers in general have just been, like, super entertaining to, like, keep up with and stuff. All the shows they're doing, their podcasts and everything. I mean, it's been pretty good stuff, so.
I'm just ready for Joe Buck to be sent to the moon.
Dude, how is he still allowed to be on TV?
And he's
He's doing
expanding
multiple
now. He's doing more sports.
He's doing baseball, football, NASCAR. Like, I'm just waiting to wake up one morning and start watching the Premier League, and he's gonna be like, "Yeah, so that guy's offsides, whatever that means." And anyways, the Cowboys.
Joe Buck and Troy Aikman are the worst announcers in all sports.
It's awful. It's awful, dude. The two of them just have the chode of Jerry Jones so far down their throats that, like, I mean, I'm surprised they can even get a word out.
Without it
It's
being the
awful.
Cowboys.
It's awful.
By the way,
did you
now that
guys-
I'm looking at it, there's a lot of animal matchups this week, so I'm pretty excited for it.
Are we gonna pick games off animals?
We might have
Y'all
to
can.
at this point.
Y'all are more than welcome.
That might be better than what I did the last 2 weeks.
Also, you guys, I'm gonna save it. Actually, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it for a surprise. It's
Okay,
big
dude.
though. It's big. It's massive.
I'm
Jesus.
scared. I'm
Same.
Just
scared.
know that.
I'm uber scared.
I'm
You shouldn't
also
be.
live scared.
Actually, you should be a little
Should
bit
be.
because I
I
could
am
blow my
a lot
whole
of it.
record here. But a little
Okay.
hint.
Is it your bold prediction along with a pick or what?
Yeah, my bold prediction.
Gotcha.
It's not going to be
Okay.
a player. It's going to be an outcome.
Okay.
I like it. I've also got an outcome.
You're an outcome.
Did you guys see Mike Evans give away Brady's 600 passing touchdown?
I did.
I didn't
And that guy
see
just
it.
was like, "Give me some signed jerseys and a gift card."
No, check this out. So here's all the stuff this dude got, and I thought about it, and I was like, J-Rod's gonna say that was a bad idea, but then I
was.
thought of a way to get you on board.
Okay.
So he got 2 signed jerseys and a helmet from Tom Brady,
Mm-hmm.
signed jersey and game cleats from Mike Evans,
Mm-hmm.
a $1,000 credit to the Bucks team store,
Mm-hmm.
and 2 season tickets for the rest of this season and next season.
Mm-hmm.
So you're telling me,
That's a 6-figure ball though.
Yeah. That ball's
mean,
500K at least.
I mean, it is, but like if Jeter came to you and was like, "Hey, bub, can I have that home run ball back? I'll give you like all this stuff." You love
Yeah,
Jeter so
you-
much.
Yeah,
you would
but
be
Jeter's
like,
a Yankees legend. Tom Brady's been there one season.
but he's the greatest quarterback of all time. Like the Bucks have been waiting on somebody to bring glory to Tampa.
Maybe you haven't heard of a little guy named James Winston. How about that? That's the greatest quarterback.
that dude. That
He
dude
brought them a Super Bowl
Has
one.
Tom Brady ever
That-
thrown 30, 5,000 yards? Don't think so.
Nobody has. Just
Exactly.
Jameis.
He's the greatest.
This dude put up 13 points against like the 3rd worst defense in the league last night. Don't
That
want to
man-
hear
Yeah,
it.
there's 20 people in chat. What is going on,
What's up, guys?
everybody?
What is happening?
Thank
Okay.
you for showing up.
But that man does not give up that ball, and he is the most hated fan.
Well, see, that's the thing too. It's
Every week he goes.
because like once he leaves the stadium, if he doesn't let them authenticate it, the ball's useless. The guy
Yeah,
who
but he can
called,
authenticate it and keep it.
Well,
I mean, he could, but like, what if the team was like, "No, we're just not going to authenticate it"? Then, like, if you're not going to give it to us, then
I don't think they can.
Yeah.
Can they do it?
I mean,
I
they
don't
can
know.
do whatever they want to, right?
Well, it's going to be the NFL that authenticates it. It's not going to be the Buccaneers.
Yeah, but I mean, they have people at the stadium who authenticate before you leave. Like the guy who caught Albert Pujols' 500 home run, left the stadium, wouldn't let him authenticate the ball, and wouldn't give it back to Albert Pujols. So once he left the stadium, that baseball was worth nothing, and it's probably $1 million baseball.
You know how I know that guy's a pure Tom Brady fan? Because he only asked for season tickets for this year and next year's probably Tom Brady's last year.
Yeah. Dude, honestly, not a bad play.
If he's a Bucks fan, he's like season tickets for life.
Yeah.
Bare minimum.
Life.
I mean,
Honestly,
They probably would
they
have killed
could
him.
they could have gave him that.
Probably just
it
didn't
wouldn't
want it.
matter. Well, who would want to go to Bucks games in 3 years? They're going to be horrible.
Exactly.
mean-
At least they'd have a fan there.
It's
That's true. They would have
He'd
one
be going
fan.
for free.
Yeah, he might be able to call him up in 2 years and retroactively
Like, hey, man.
get some more season tickets. But
Chat,
I mean,
if you
honestly,
think that's a fair deal for literally a ball that's worth $500,000, go ahead and post in the chat what you think is right. Because I don't think it was enough.
I mean,
Regardless, he had to give up the
I'll
ball.
be like, Tom Brady, give me your car. You can have this ball.
Give me your car.
I mean, he might would do it then.
That's what I'm saying. That's
I mean,
if
I-
he gave him
like
his
I
car,
said-
he'd have to pay taxes on it.
But I
too,
mean,
so
like,
that wouldn't
okay,
be
just-
worth it.
If Mahomes came to the Giants, right?
hmm
You catch his 600 touchdown.
Oh, I'm running his pockets.
But
You gotta
see,
pay
but-
me.
Bears, dude.
But like he just won you a Super Bowl. He's the best player of all time now.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, "Hey man, look, I've got all this stuff for you. I'll personalize everything. The team's gonna get you hooked up on some stuff. I'll follow you on Twitter. Just goofy stuff. But I mean, stuff where you're like
The Ferris
makes
deal?
makes you feel good and like, you know what I'm saying? Like a personalized Mahomes Giants jersey, 2 of them. You get a helmet signed too. You get game cleats. I mean, monetarily it's not there, but as a fan,
Experience.
yeah, and as a fan, you get some cool stuff from your team. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know. I mean, from a monetary standpoint, you could cash out, but I don't know.
No,
it
he did
just
the right
seems
thing
like-
at the end of the day. It wasn't a shitty human. All I'm saying
Yeah,
is
exactly.
that's a lot of money.
Oh
And
yeah,
I'm
that's a lot of
not-
money left on the table.
And I'm not saying that it's gonna happen, but Bucks win this Super Bowl, because I don't think that's not what I'm calling right now. But if they do, those signatures are gonna be crazy amount
Oh
as
yeah.
well.
I mean, Mike Evans is almost like a Tampa legend at this point. He's been with them his whole career. I mean, he's been good through some bad times, and now he's got a Super Bowl ring and going to be competing for another. I mean, even his jersey and game cleats are going to be worth something. So
If he's not in the Super Bowl, he's at least probably gonna be in the championship,
yeah.
the title championship game.
So
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I just thought I thought it was cool of the team just to hook him up on a bunch of different stuff and whatnot, and for the guy to be cool about it and just be like, yeah, man, y'all can, here, take it back, Make sure you get me though. He put some trust in him. Like, what if he had to leave early?
Well, I mean, hey, maybe like in like one of the huddles or like team meeting, like before or like the last practice before the game, like, hey, we're on touchdown 598, so
Yeah, like, hey, by the way, guys, we're in the red zone now, and I'm on 599. So if you get this ball, which
Go ahead,
before
just-
the defense even ran out, Tom knew who the ball was going to. I mean,
I would have
this
asked for
dude's a
season
wizard.
tickets, but on the field.
Oh, like a field pass every
Yeah,
game? That'd be
like,
tight.
I can
dude.
only stand on the field.
I need a lazy
I need a-
chair.
I
Lazy
need
lounge.
you to get me a straight up lazy boy to put me right behind the end zone. I need to.
Actually,
That's where I
even
wanna
better,
be.
I'd ask to be water boy for the rest of my life as a career.
Ooh, that's a good deal,
Right?
But the guy sitting
mean-
right behind the end zone, he's probably got money. He probably doesn't care about. That might be the other thing too. The guy's probably got money, doesn't care about selling the ball. He's like, ooh, I can get some, personalized gear from the team.
Yeah, he's probably not even. He's gonna be super fan and
That's
just
what I'm
keep
saying.
everything he
See,
got.
Donald understands. He fumbles the bag. But if he's also loaded already, I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, if you're sitting down there, you don't just sit down there. Just
What guy was it that actually tried to sell the? He caught. I forget what he did. There was some major athlete. Was it Mark McGuire's home run or something? And the guy tried to sell it. You remember?
Barry Bonds. I know his home run ball, his 756th home run that broke the record. The guy sold that ball for like 1.3 million.
Jesus.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah, for a ball from a steroid user. That's crazy.
I would do
Unbelievable.
steroids.
Dude, why wouldn't you? I mean,
Right?
straight up,
Be
just
jacked
juice.
all the time. I would never wear a shirt.
If I did, it'd be one of the ones where like the armpit's missing from like
Oh,
all
yeah,
the way
true.
down to the bottom, you know? So it's like he's covering his nipples, but not really, you know?
Mm-hmm. 100%.
Y'all thought this out.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, I've thought about it. I'm like, dude, if I just eat salad instead of fried chicken every day, like, and
I
start
mean,
juicing,
in all
I could be
honesty,
big.
like you're in the pros. It's a contract year. You hit maybe 15 home runs a year. The guy comes to you, is like, this could get you fucking 40, 50 bombs. I'm
Oh,
done.
150.
Sign me up.
You gotta risk it, dude. You gotta, but see, you need to do it like 2 years before, like slowly. If you're like got a contract year next year, you need to like start juicing the year before, so it's not like, oh, in a contract year, this dude just randomly hits 50 bombs. We're testing him every week.
I don't know though. A lot of players, it seems like that's what happens.
And then
They
they
just
get
go
tested.
off.
That's
Like
true.
what's his
Those are
name?
either the
From the
clutchest
Blue
dudes of all
Jays?
time, or they're getting ripped.
Simeon from the Blue Jays just went off. Got signed,
True.
went completely off. That's all I'm saying. I
Sure.
would do it.
All right, J Rod, you want to talk about it now?
Talk about what?
You
The
want to talk
elephant in the
about it?
room?
Yeah, you want to talk about it?
I mean, I can talk about it. You want me to talk
Look.
about it?
The Panthers are embarrassingly bad at football. It's bad.
I thought you were
couldn't-
you were talking about changing your background last week. So what happened?
I forgot.
Like
Straight
this game was so bad, I couldn't even enjoy it. Like,
It wasn't fun to watch. Like
no,
it wasn't even
it
like
wasn't.
the Giants played well, and it was like, oh man, the Giants just dominate. It was literally the Giants look like Dookie,
Mhm.
and the Panthers look like double Dookie.
It was like watching someone with no arms fight someone with no legs. That's the best
Straight
way I
up.
can describe that game.
Yeah, like somebody's getting punched in the dick and somebody's getting kicked in the face. Like, pick your poison, dude. Like,
For my fantasy team, I have Josh Allen bye week for the Bills. I pick up Sam Darnold as the worst option.
did it get you less than 4 points?
3.55.
What a day.
That's my
total.
quarterback, baby.
I blame Noah for that because he was Cam
Starting
Darnold.
quarterback. Yeah,
That's
you
why we
were
get
you were
Watson.
calling him Cam Darnold last week.
What are you guys gonna have to give up to get Watson though? That's
Okay,
the
here's
main
my.
question.
Ooh, I actually came up with a good trade that I thought was pretty fair.
Mhm.
Hear me out, T-Bird.
All
So you
right.
get Christian McCaffrey.
What?
You get 2 first-round picks.
There's no way.
Listen.
Okay.
And you get Dante Jackson.
I mean, instantly with CMC.
For just Deshaun Watson?
That's
what I'm
it.
saying. There's no way Panthers
wanna
trade
know-
off CMC.
So the Panthers apparently sent something similar to the Texans. The Texans replied with 2 firsts for this year and next year, CMC, and Brian Burns. And I was like, you can't give up Burns in that. Like, I'm fine with the 2 firsts and CMC and a different
You'd be
Player
fine
on
with
defense?
trading McCaffrey
Take-
away?
1,000%.
That's a whole team
But-
by himself.
But listen to
The
me.
whole offense.
When has a team ever paid a running back more than $12 million and won a Super Bowl? It has not happened.
Yeah, but he's literally your whole offense.
But if
Very
we had a
sure.
quarterback, he wouldn't have to be the whole offense.
I don't know, that's a whole lot.
I mean, we've got other offensive weapons that if we had a quarterback would be that they could make work. Like, our defense isn't terrible to the point where we can't win games now. We just don't have a quarterback. Like Sam Darnold, I don't know how much of the game you actually watched. I know you worked the night before, J-Rod, but on 3rd and 2, 3 different times, he missed a throw to a guy who's standing at the line. Like, threw it at his ankle, threw it a yard in front of him. I'm like, dude, you had to throw it straight down to not get this ball to him. I mean,
That's
It
just
was-
that's just a lot. That's a whole
it's
lot.
bad. I mean, but you can't trade for quarterbacks. Like good quarterbacks, you can't trade for them.
I like Deshaun Watson though. I think Deshaun Watson is a game winner.
He would be. I mean, the Panthers either, if they want to win games this year, they have to go get Deshaun Watson before November 2nd, which I think is Tuesday, or you just say, screw it, we're not planning on winning games. We're just going to have fun, and you bring Cam back. But you cannot let Sam Darnold keep playing quarterback.
I don't think Cam will come back.
Who's better right now, Cam or Sam?
Cam.
100%. He was better than him before the season.
What's crazy is what made Sam Darnold, what was making Sam Darnold better those first 3 weeks is he was running the ball. He hasn't run the ball in 4 weeks now. He is refusing to run.
I think what made him better was CMC being on the field.
I mean, that helps too. That helps. But I mean, just from an accuracy standpoint, he was hitting players downfield. He was hitting the simple throws, and he was making plays with his feet, which is easier when you have a playmaker like McCaffrey. Now, this dude's scared. In
all honesty, that's what I would do. Is I wouldn't rush it right now. I would pick Cam up, get some fans selling tickets again, buying jerseys, whatever. Wait till the off season and then make an actual structured deal.
Dude, so the problem is too is the Dolphins are trying to get him like right now too.
Yeah, but do the Dolphins have more to give up? I feel like
they're going to give up Tua. Or no, Tua's going to. They said Tua would go to Washington, and they would give up. They've got like 10 first-round picks over the next 3 years. So, bastards.
I mean, I like Tua. I don't think Tua's bad. It's just
I don't think he's good either.
Yeah, he's mediocre.
Still young.
Yeah, like he's never going to be great, and he's probably not going to continue to be terrible. He's just going to be like, honestly, Ryan Tannehill.
No, I think he'll be better.
I think he'll be better. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I think he can be good. Like straight up. Like there's not
Lefty
a lot of
quarterbacks are just like never good though.
I mean,
I think he's more dynamic than Tannehill.
I think you're forgetting Tannehill was a receiver at A&M. This dude's an athlete.
I mean, I've seen Tannehill run, and I've seen Tua run, and
he has hands.
If it's a zombie apocalypse, I'm definitely picking Tannehill because I feel like I can outrun him.
I don't think you could outrun either one of them, but I think Tannehill outruns Tua all day. Look at
what's a player in the NFL you could outrun right now?
Snacks.
I don't think so.
Ndamukong Suh.
I don't think you could that dude's if you put a child on the other end that he was allowed to kick in the face, he's beating you in that race.
He's beating me that first 20 yards, 30 yards, but after that, I mean, he's not lasting long.
That's probably true. He's big. That's a big boy for real. He's like 6'3", 290. I mean, that's a beef whistle.
And I'm not saying he's coming after me, but if he's behind me, I'm also running a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
So
that's what Jerry Rice said. Jerry Rice said he can never run fast in they didn't have combines, but like trainings and all that stuff. He had to feel like someone was chasing him to run faster. That's why he ran so fast in the games.
I mean, if I had a dude who was literally trying to tear my face off of my body, I would run faster too.
Yeah, I think picking up Cam would be a farewell to him in a smart business move.
I think I mean, I feel like because the Panthers ownership was mad at the season ticket holders because the last 3 home games, the season ticket holders have been selling their tickets to away fans. And they're like, there's way too many of the other colored jerseys in the lower bowl. And basically the fans were like, the team is terrible. Why are we going to keep our tickets? You're giving us nothing to come watch. And I mean,
dude, more teams need to start doing that. Like, the only way for things to change with your team is to hit the owner's pockets. If you don't hit the owner's pockets, things are never going to change. Like the Giants, Mara and Tish being in charge, we have the same product every year on the field because Giants fans show up regardless. They're going to sell out or be close to selling out. It's the same thing.
Panthers fans are just like, dude, we're sick of it. Like, this is awful. Like,
look at the Buffalo Sabres. Buffalo Sabres couldn't win a fucking hockey game if their life depended on it, but they sell out.
Except for last night, I bet against them and they won, so that was good.
They sell out 2-3 arenas because there's nothing to do in Buffalo, and people are just diehard Buffalo Sabres fans.
Yeah, it's like the same people who are psychos about the Bills, and the Bills were terrible for 30, 40 years, since the 80s, really. And those dudes were showing up every day doing shots out of bowling balls.
In a blizzard. going through
Yeah,
tables.
Smashing through tables. Yeah.
Yeah, just acting a fool. And it's like, dude, these people are so passionate. And like, luckily for them, it's finally started to turn. But yeah, I mean, to your point, like if you have owners that don't care about winning, you're never going to get a change until you hit their pockets. And Panthers fans, I guess, are just sick of it. And they're like, look, we'll quit going then. It's
nice
fine
to see, though. That's for sure.
Yeah, I'm hoping something like that actually sparks the change to either go get Cam, so you have a dynamic, fun player to watch, even though he's not going to be great. It's going to be nostalgic for Panthers fans, or you go get Watson and you actually make a real push.
You know what's the sad reality of sports, though? Is everyone can't be competitive. And that sucks.
Yeah,
There's not
you're always going to have a bottom 5 teams that are just horrible. You're going to have a top 5 teams that are good, and then you're going to have your medium teams that are just on any given week can beat each other, sometimes can beat one of the top 5 teams, and sometimes can lose to one of the bottom 5. But there's only really a handful of teams every year that are good, truly.
There should be a relegation zone, like in the Premier League.
I like that.
The best arena football team comes up to the NFL.
RIP to the Arena Football League.
And they just switch out.
Gone forever. But no, I mean, serious business. Like, relegation would be...
It makes teams perform. If you don't perform, you lose money.
Basically, if you finish bottom 3, you go to the SEC and you got to fight your way back.
Could you imagine? Georgia comes up. I think Georgia could compete. I think Georgia could beat Jacksonville. Georgia could beat... It'd be a close game with the Texans. I think Texans
might be able to beat
close.
Miami right now, too.
I think it'd be close with the Texans, the Jets, Jacksonville. Who else?
I mean, I'm legit right now. I would love to. I would pay good money to see this.
I don't know who else they could play close.
But could you imagine? You're like, all right, this week we've got the Texans playing Vanderbilt, and we're looking at the spread. The Texans are favored by 93 points.
But yeah, I don't.
That'd be awesome.
They got to do something because, like, the Browns' sake, it is miserable being a fan of shit teams. It hurts, and like they never change.
Your soul.
Yeah, imagine being like a Browns fan, and like you don't have anything. Like Cleveland, bad. Indians, bad. Or Guardians now. Guardians, bad. Browns, I mean, they're supposedly on the rise, but now your whole team's got COVID or dying.
But a couple years ago, being a Browns fan.
Imagine being just a Cleveland fan right after LeBron left, because the all your teams were bad then, all of them. No, even if you wanted to be a Columbus fan and be a Blue Jackets fan, they were bad then too. So all of your teams, the only thing you had to look forward to was Ohio State, and I don't think that they were great then. They were, every other year they would put on a show, but
the fans just are. I feel like we're just used. We're used for money. They don't actually care about product on the field.
No, sports, it's just a business.
Talking about top teams, can we talk about J-Rod just hitting this Bengals pick every week? Like,
dude, you guys are going to stop sleeping on the Bengals eventually. I'm going to be here for it.
This team, like, they're definitely making title. And I could see them being in the Super Bowl potentially.
Bengals are going to the playoffs, 100%.
I mean, I don't want to go that far, T-Bird, but yeah, they're the truth.
Yo, look,
they're having fun.
Bills 4-2, Raiders are 5-2, Bengals and Ravens are 5-2, and the Bengals just destroyed the Ravens, and then Titans are 5-2. We're not going to worry about AFC South, but Bengals have a really good potential here. They could be straight up in the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, I mean they're gonna. Like you said, I just don't know. Come down. Like, are they gonna be able to beat the Ravens again? Maybe, but like the Bills are gonna be tough for them. Ravens, I think, will be tough for them.
They're just doing everything right now. Their defense is legit. They're running the ball, throwing the ball.
The only thing that like isn't happening is they're not protecting Burrow, and he's just getting out of there and slinging it. So it's like, I mean, as long as he doesn't have a lower body injury.
Don't put that curse on me, Ricky Bobby.
Don't put that curse on.
Don't you dare wish death upon his legs.
Whoa. We ain't got to go like that. We were just trying to hype him up. Jeez.
I know, this man's trying to put hexes on our boy here.
So,
no, I'm just like, I was just saying,
So,
but no, I mean, they're good.
So Alvin Kamara, I'm not saying the Saints are good. I just wanted to say that about the Bengals. Alvin Kamara single-handedly putting a team on his back and only winning by 3. But is he a receiver running back?
Mm-hmm.
Do you see his targets?
He is.
Like,
How
so
many
a
targets did he
Cordero
end up with?
Patterson. I mean, let's look, because I saw at halftime, and okay, so he had 20 carries, 51 yards. He had 10 receptions for 128 yards, 12.8 average with a
Jesus.
touchdown. The closest
See,
person to him was 36 yards.
How the Saints use him is how I wish the Panthers use McCaffrey. They move him everywhere. He plays outside, inside, slot. Plays running back. Hell, he's lined up at tight end before, fullback. Like, move him all over the place. That's how you keep him healthy, by not letting him get blown up between the tackles.
Yeah, but even Kamara's had his injuries. I'd say every year. It's just when you play, every team needs to go to running back by committee anyway. But then when you start putting them at receiver and running back, it's just destined to blow up. It's too much.
I feel like you could. I feel like you could protect him more on the outside.
Yeah, but when you have to
get hit by big guys,
when you do both though,
what if you use your running back as a quarterback, like the Titans did with Derrick Henry?
Damn, Noah, you're getting ripped right now.
Yo,
Donald, I got 5,000 points. I'm about to ban Donald with my channel points, boy.
Okay, so the Derrick Henry
MVP
pass touchdown. Yeah, it has to be.
Dope.
That has to be for an MVP stat. Had to be. But the reason they did it against the Chiefs, is it because Derrick Henry's just really badass, or is it because the Chiefs are just garbage?
Both.
And they knew they could do it.
Disrespect them.
Both.
They wanted to disrespect them. Yeah, I mean,
both.
they thought we're kicking their team. It's 18-3 right now.
You know who else did something similar?
Throwing the ball.
Because the team was trash.
What's that?
Get the fuck out of here.
Daniel Beckham Jr.
Dude, that catch he had was nuts.
That catch was nuts.
Like, it would have been a good catch had he not got blown up. He got hit in the middle of it, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was tough. That was tough.
Dante Pettis.
I was wild. I'm like, dude, how do you let this goofy dude just moss you
up
like
and got
that?
one on him.
That was nuts. By the way, did you guys see the Lions against the Rams this week? How the Lions they pulled out everything they had to try to win this game.
It just wasn't enough, and that's miserable.
How sad is that? You want to talk about sad?
That's
sad
the best you got. That's everything.
Dude, you did everything, and it worked. They had like 2 or 3 fake punts work. They had an onside kick. I mean, they were running like all kinds of weird plays on offense. I mean, they just didn't have anything for them, and they did it. They did everything they could and just couldn't beat them. Just couldn't beat them. Cooper Kupp had maybe 300 yards receiving. I don't know.
156 yards, 2 touchdowns, on 10 receptions.
He just kept every time they needed like a first down, he was getting the ball.
You know what's weird about Cooper Kupp? I feel like he's like 24 and he's like 28, 29.
Is he really?
Yeah. I feel like he's so young,
I didn't realize
but
he
he's
was
not.
that old.
Yeah, he's been around for a while.
He's 28.
I didn't realize it.
That's what I'm saying. It's just weird to think about.
Yeah, I mean, I got some more on the lines in a little bit, but I feel bad for those guys, dude. My boy Dan Campbell's cried like 3 weeks in a row in his post game. He's just up there being sad. I like Dan Terra. Wasn't it you that told me that the other day? I like Dan
Terra.
Yeah, I like Dan Terra. But yeah, dude, I thought they were gonna do it at first. I'm like, oh, they're doing it all tonight. They're getting it done. And Rams just said, no, we're more talented. We're gonna handle business.
That's the problem with the Rams, though. They start off slow. Like every game, they start off slow.
Yeah.
And then they catch.
You're better off to not bet them. Bet them live. Wait for them to get down by 10 or 14, and then
half.
Yeah. So,
just bet the second half.
Pretty much. Did you guys see Flacco to the Jets yesterday?
Did not.
I mean, it doesn't.
I thought he was
doesn't
dead.
matter.
I don't think he was still alive.
That's what I thought. I don't even know. I think he was on the Eagles practice squad or something. They traded him to the Jets, I guess, because is Wilson going to be out a couple weeks now?
I didn't see he was injured. I didn't even see what injury he had. I was just honestly, I felt like the Jets just threw out a bunch of injuries on people they want to reserve for next year.
That wouldn't be a bad idea at this point.
That's what it seemed like because they just dropped like I saw at least 3, and it was all back to back. Let's see
Yeah,
here.
I mean it's like because I know
2
what
to
this guy's
4
name.
weeks with a sprained PCL.
Gotcha. I know the Mike White dude played this past week, and it was obviously ugly because the Pats won by 40. But I guess I didn't know it was bad enough to where you're like, we're gonna go get this has-been.
I'm still not high on the Patriots at all.
Me
He
either.
has a Super Bowl, doesn't he?
I
He
mean,
does.
yeah, but that defensive Super Bowls don't
No one
count.
ever remembers his Super Bowl either because he's such a weird guy.
On the Ravens.
Yeah.
He was the one that
He's not,
everybody was
that's
like,
wild.
he's elite. They won a Super Bowl, and then he hasn't done anything worth a shit since.
He used to just chuck the ball like 60
Oh yeah,
yards.
he would throw it 60 yards in the air, triple coverage, and somebody would come down with it, and he's like, meant to do that.
Meant to totally
yeah,
Just
bro.
like I drew it up.
Hell yeah.
He's like, that wasn't an arm punt or anything. That was I meant to throw that. Yeah,
100%.
it's terrible.
All right, so wait, what's up?
Can't say anything. It's all you,
Gotcha.
partner. You're the moderator.
Yep.
So before we get into fantasy at all here, we went over y'all. I don't know if y'all remember specifically, but we went over the Lions' schedule since they haven't won any games and they still haven't won any games,
Mhm.
and we came up with maybe 1, maybe 2 games.
I went with none.
So
I was on a big none train.
what if these Cardinals stay undefeated?
hmm
Is it possible?
Let's see. Let's see what you got.
So we got them beating the Titans already, beating the
Mhm.
Vikings.
Mhm.
We're worried about the Titans and the Rams. Rams and Titans have been looking good. 37-20. Beat the 49ers, Browns.
I think the 49ers game was one we talked about too. We were like, because this was when we thought the 49ers were still going to be good. We're like, man,
Right.
that defense, they did okay with him last year. That might be a game, but
So we're not going to talk about this Thursday's game. We're going to do that in a minute. So going to next week on November 7th, 49ers. They beat the 49ers again?
100%.
100%
Think
they
so?
beat the Panthers.
100%.
I mean,
Oh,
I'm pretty sure they're going to beat the Niners. Yeah.
Niners don't have a
Panth-
quarterback.
Yeah, that's still an issue. Like, and their defense is nowhere near as good as it was supposed to be. So it's
Mhm.
like, I mean, it's
Right.
one of those games where it's a division game. Anybody can win. Division games are just always weird, but I just don't see it happening.
Yeah, I'm taking
Uh,
Cardinals.
100%.
Panthers might win. That'll be a game.
Cardinals.
Panthers can win.
Cardinals by 30.
Maybe.
I'm
30
gonna,
might not be enough.
Yeah, complete sarcasm on Noah's side. Seahawks, I mean, that's honestly after week 8, and they haven't even looked good for the first 8 weeks.
Cardinals.
Or are they
Buffalo
saving
Birds.
it, Noah?
This might be
What
the
you
one.
think?
This might be. They're going to lose one of these next like 4 or 5 games.
No, they're not.
I mean, it's just going to happen. It
No,
might
they're
not. I just don't see them making it to the Rams undefeated. But that's honestly a schedule they should.
That's the only
do,
thing.
though.
I think the Rams game is going to be close, but I think to that point they're going undefeated.
All right, how
Okay,
crazy would this
hold on.
be? Say they get to the Lions, that the Lions 1 win, the Cardinals 1 loss is to each other.
That'd be nuts.
Could you imagine? But that's the kind of stuff like, you halfway say stuff like that, joking. Like I halfway say the Panthers could beat the Cardinals next week, and it's like, it's a joke, but at the same time, the NFL is such a strange place. The ones you completely 100% know are going to happen never do, ever. So it's
I
like,
don't know. I've been riding high on the Cardinals all season, and I've been shunned for it. Keep in mind, and they're undefeated. All I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Kyler's just got it going on. He runs like a little bad child and can't catch him.
true. He's like No David. Did you read that book when you were a kid?
Appreciate it. Send me with the host.
No, David.
What'd you say?
Did you ever read the book when you were a kid? I think it was called like No David No. The
I
little
don't think
kid, he
so.
would just do bad stuff all the time. He runs like that kid.
I didn't even know you read when you were a kid, Noah.
I didn't. Somebody had to read to me.
Yeah, you can read.
Words.
I
are
was in
hard.
the 7th grade before I figured out literacy.
When did you start learning to tie your shoes? I'm not gonna lie.
Serious-
It took me a bop. Took me
Okay,
a minute.
I remember this.
Yeah, Bob.
No, hold on. Let me tell you
What
about
is
this.
happening?
I was in the 2nd grade, right?
Uh-huh.
And
Okay.
I had this girlfriend. You know how like you have like that elementary school
You dated
girlfriend.
her over some gummy bears or something?
Like she
bought her
would tie my
basically at lunch?
she would tie my shoes for me on the playground all the time.
Wow.
Well, she wasn't at school one day, and I was
Mhm.
like, dude, I don't know how to tie my shoes. And like, I straight up had to ask somebody to like tie my shoe for me. Dude, I got bullied for like 3 years. It was so bad. I watched the SpongeBob episode, the Loop-de-Swooping Pool.
Yep.
I watched it like 20 times
Dude,
so that I could learn how to tie
the
my shoes.
rhymes that make it confusing for me. Like under the rabbit hole, into the loop.
But
move
now
it all
I-
out of proportion.
Now I tie my shoes
Yeah.
weird because, like, you know how like a lot of people make a loop, go around, and then
I
like they
can't do
pull
that.
the loops through. I go loop, loop, cross them, pull.
You know what I used to do? I used to take my shoelaces and put them under the soles of my shoes.
And
Like the
just like
insoles?
have them there.
Like the
Yeah.
insoles, I just put them under
I
there
mean-
and just kept them away.
That's a legit way to wear them.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I swear to God, it was the second grade before I could tie my shoes. I don't know if that's bad or good, but according to all the kids in my class who were mean to me about it,
Who were
I'm a-
mean
I'm a-
to me about
I'm assuming they were either liars or everybody could tie their shoes.
One of my first time ever being bullied is when a kid said my Michael Strahan jersey was fake, so I punched him in the face and started crying.
You punched him and started crying?
Punched him in the face and
I
started
used to
crying.
bite straight
No
up.
one, no one disses Michael Strahan.
You look like a biter.
You look
Dude,
like
I
a
would
biter.
bite.
Those
for
two
sure.
front teeth.
That
I'll
motherfucker
bite,
used to
dude.
leave like marks on kids. I cut a piece of girl's her hair off with scissors, and then they taped it to my backpack to show my mom.
Yo. He's talking about poking animals. This guy sounds a little.
No, Joanna's the animal
Dude.
killer. Joanna kills animals 100%.
Yo, straight up, the two
Yo,
of them,
Sammy's-
the two of them
yo,
are
what?
the ones that killed that Brian dude. Straight up.
Joanna's the animal
shit.
killer, not me.
Sammy, you missing hair. All right, so they're beating the Panthers. They're beating the Seahawks. They're beating the Bears, but against the Rams. You think they beat the Rams again? They did beat them
Nah,
by 2 scores.
I don't think
I
they
don't
can
think
beat
they're
them
gonna beat
twice.
the Rams again.
Okay. They're beating the
Also,
Lions.
little update:
This could be a good game.
21 viewers right now. I think it's the most we've ever had.
I'm showing
so
22.
22.
Let's go.
Let's
22.
go,
We
everybody.
appreciate everybody for being
Thanks,
here.
guys.
Yep.
More than
Appreciate
welcome.
everyone stopping by.
More than welcome to chat. We react.
Yeah,
Live.
we are very active in the stream, so if you just want to say some off the wall shit, we'll talk about it for a while. We get very distracted here.
We also get put on Spotify and YouTube, so if you can't catch all
Check
of
us
it, we'll be
out.
on there.
Stab them in the legs with pencils?
I'm gonna be honest with you. They're gonna lose
Jesus.
the Rams,
Ooh.
Colts, and Cowboys.
Because Tyler's cute? Who's Tyler?
God damn
I don't
it.
know what Tyler. I only know a T-Bird.
God damn it.
Dude,
It's weird calling
who-
you Tyler. I'm not gonna
If
lie.
J-Rod accidentally
Right.
called you Tyler, like
Yeah, I did.
it was like 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I just went like
It made me cringe. It made me like
Yeah.
freak out saying.
I
it. I'm
like
not gonna
threw up
lie.
in my mouth a little bit. I don't know that I've
It-
ever called this dude the T word before.
It sounds weird hearing y'all say it.
Right? That's-
Jesus, dude. Well,
But yeah.
that's wild.
I mean,
anyways, Colts, Cowboys, Rams beating the Cardinals.
You're wild. This Colts game could potentially be okay, but it's just because the Colts are on a little hot streak right now. I don't know.
I
if
think
they
the
can
Colts-
keep it
the
up.
Colts- The Colts are just weird, dude. It's in Arizona, so like I could definitely see the Colts getting swamped. But the Colts are just they pick and choose when they want to be a competent football
That's
team.
because their
so-
quarterback play sucks. If they had a good quarterback, they'd be all right.
This
Yeah,
is Christmas
their running
night as
backs
well.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun to watch. That's gonna be dope.
This is gonna be a Christmas night game. So miracles and like wishes and everything. That's magical time right there.
That's gonna be that's gonna be a good time.
Speaking of stabbing with pencils, did you guys just take lead pencils and pretend you're giving like a shot to yourself? I'm talking about where like you did the thing and then it went in. Oh, I did that. Thought it was really cool.
No,
You ever did that? Pretend like you're giving yourself a shot?
No,
no, sir.
You should
Uh-uh.
try it sometime. It's really fun.
nah.
Mm,
I
I'm
hated
good, thanks.
shots. I don't
I
like
ref-
shots now either.
That's what I'm
I
saying. You do
refuse
to
to go
freak
to the
people out.
doctor. I would just bite them, dude. Freak them out that way.
I mean, honestly though, with this Cardinals schedule, it is completely possible that they go undefeated.
16 and
This
1.
Rams game,
16 and 1. I'm calling it right now.
See,
Yeah,
I think they
this Rams
finished
game
like
would be the
14
one.
and 3.
regardless, they're making playoffs.
Oh yeah, 100%.
100%.
They're gonna win their division. I mean,
But nobody actually believes they're going to go undefeated. into it.
No, I
Well,
don't
that's
think
'cause
you
I'm high
want.
on
If
the
you're
Rams,
them,
though.
I don't think you want to go into it undefeated. If you're them, you want a couple. I mean, I say you want a couple losses. Like, the perfect way to get knocked out in the first round is to win all your regular season games.
Oh, no. I'm not going
No,
to read
Donald,
that.
we're not. No, sir. Get out of here. Get out of here now. You and Joe better get out of here.
Get on up out of here.
I don't want to talk about Candace, Grandpa. Well, that's
Yeah.
2 days.
Are we talking about our games of the week now? Is that our segue?
That's fine.
Actually, I mean, we could, yeah.
Or
What you got,
got?
T-Bird? What you got? Moderator
What-
Bird.
The
What do I
conductor.
got?
What you got? Conduct the strain, girl.
Conduct it.
Now we can go into games of the week. I'm going with the Titans Colts game, actually, this week.
Sorry, second round Vegas.
Basically because I believe it's going to be a good game. Like, the Colts are on a hot streak. Titans are actually half decent. They can have good games. It's more like the Tennessee Henrys,
Mhm.
but it's going to be a decent score game. I
Colts
expect
have a
like
good run
24-27 or something like that for the Titans. So it'll
Yeah,
be a
I
fun
mean,
game to watch.
They got a good run defense. It should make it, solid. This is one of those games where, like, a lot of people are going to bank on the Titans, and then the Colts stay in it and make it close and lose it in a miraculous fashion at the end, obviously. But
How many teams
Right.
with the first round bye win the Super Bowl, you think?
it can't be
Tough.
many, right?
I feel like the Cowboys kind of
They're the kings
destroyed
of
that
losing.
number. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Bills have had an early bye, too.
That's tough.
Yeah. Might be a
Yeah.
curse. Who knows?
Maybe. I mean, mini curse, not like a real curse, because, like, the Pats did
You
it
know what is a real curse?
ever.
Madden.
That's it.
The cover of Madden, Mahomes got put on 2 of them, called up to his ass. He's cursed.
He went
Yeah.
out there talking shit, and Madden came in and wow,
Double
took his
slap
ass
on
out.
the.
Is he just faking injuries now when the games get out of hand?
No, you jerk. He's
Wouldn't
hurt.
you?
Okay. I mean, I would, yeah. That's what I was asking.
He's hurt.
All right, hear me out. Let's just like quarterback shuffle
Okay.
everybody in the NFL.
Wait, who will we take?
Yeah.
Who
Not
will we
right
take?
this second. Let's think it over, and we'll go over our highlight games right now.
Okay. All right. You want me to start? Because mine's a doozy.
Well, he already said his, so he started.
Yeah, I already
technically.
said mine.
Oh, yeah,
So,
that's right.
go
Yeah,
ahead.
how about you listen to T-Bird for once, jerk?
That's
I
awesome.
I tried to make myself call him the T word right then. I couldn't do it.
I can't.
It's okay.
I
Yeah,
almost threw up.
don't like that word. I'm taking Eagles and Lions.
Boo. Which animal will win the fight, eagle or lion?
Lion, 100%. And that's what
How?
I'm taking. What do you mean?
Eagle lands on his back, starts pecking at him. Lion can't even reach to
He
you.
just hits him with a
The
spin
lion
move
can't
and,
even
like,
reach him.
elbows him in the neck, dude, and he's
I don't think
dunions.
so. I don't think
Yeah.
so.
People use hawks to take out like wolves and stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude.
So
they?
an eagle's
Yeah.
bigger.
I'm
Yeah.
going to need a fact check on this.
Joanna,
Yeah.
you're the animal expert. Can you verify that?
We need a verification.
Yeah, I'm going to need somebody to verify this. I don't believe it even
And if
a
you
little
could
bit.
also send your like zoology degree.
So, anyways, I'm taking the Lions this week. The spread is +3. I have no good sound reason behind this other than the Lions are going to win a game this year, and this is their chance. And the Eagles are mediocre as it gets. So,
You
know,
were,
a team-
You were riding high on Jalen Hurts, though.
a team that tries hard and a mediocre team, Dan
Hart-
Terra's going to get the boys
is it?
right.
Hart
Hard over-
versus what?
I don't know, like skill.
A little bit of skill, not a bunch.
Yeah. I don't
Hart
know, because,
versus
like, Ben Simmons,
mediocre talent.
big skill guy, no heart,
Eagles can be trained, of course, meaning that people can get them. Eagles' role is to kill rather than just pin down the wolf. Well, there you go. Birds kill big things.
Eagles. Yeah, I was technically wrong, but
Well, I'm still taking Lions here. Lions are going to beat the Eagles for no. I know every week I try to give you guys like some statistical analysis, but I have
Lions are gonna
none.
beat the Eagles.
I have nothing this week other than the Lions have to win a game. There's no way that they can go 0-17, and this is one of their last chances to do it. So, I mean, give me the Lions +3 and the money line this week.
I feel like the Lions definitely could go 0-17, but I also agree with you that
They
it's
have a lot of fight,
very
though.
doubtful.
They have a
Yeah,
lot of
That's what I'm
fight.
saying. There's a lot of fight left. Now, once they get to like, if they get like 0-12, 0-13, I think it's over at that point.
It depends if they get discouraged or not.
Yeah. Like if Dan Talica / Dan Terra keeps crying every week, they're going to be like, dude, our coach loves us and wants us to win so bad. He's willing to cry on TV. We got to fight for this guy. Or they'll be like, seeing grown men cry is horrible. This is the worst thing I've ever seen. We have got to win a game so he will stop this shit right now. So
My game of the week, probably going to be the most entertaining game to watch. Cardinals, Packers. I don't know what a Packer is, but a Cardinal wins in a fight every time. So,
Packer's just a
Packer's
block
a
of cheese.
cheesehead.
It's just a block of cheese, I think.
Oh, Cardinals definitely tearing up a block of cheese.
But Cardinals probably don't like cheese, so they probably just fly away from it.
Yeah, but they poke a hole in it at least.
I feel like
Maybe.
they'd peck at it.
That's what I'm saying. Cardinals.
Maybe do birds. We need to
I
report
think-
back next week and find out if we can feed cheese to birds.
Kyle, if you're in here, I'm sorry, but I think that the Packers are riding way too high for as close of games that they've played. They're big on this whole win streak and Aaron Rodgers going off. I think the Cardinals are gonna take them down a peg. Cardinals they're just rolling right now.
This could be a game that the Cardinals go into that game with that mentality, and then without
My thing is,
Devontae
though,
Adams,
Is the Packers, their wins look like they're trying their hardest and giving it their all.
and barely.
The Cardinals are just winning like easily. Like
Yeah. I mean, what's bad is the one game where it looked like they were like, "Ooh, this isn't good," is the Jags game. So it's like
I mean, the Texans.
they just came out flat.
The Texans had their number a little bit, and then
They just couldn't score any points.
so
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Y'all
the
want to know the
Cardinals-
Packer story?
No,
Okay.
wait. Oh yeah, I want to
can
know.
live.
I want to
I
know.
don't want to know.
I do. Noah earmuffs.
So the Packers were named after the Acme Packing Company
Mhm.
that owned them, and it was a pack. They packed meat, so they named it the Packers after the Acme Packing Company, and that's not even around anymore. But they kept the Packers.
So they're not even about the cheese life. So why do they have
So
cheese
then-
heads?
Is it just because Wisconsin's all about that cheese?
I believe
So they're frauds.
It's just Wisconsin. Yeah,
They're
it's
phonies.
Wisconsin.
All right,
So
well,
we-
Cardinals by 1,000,000 then. How about that?
I'm kind of on the
Cardinals
Cardinal train
by
now.
millions.
I
Since
was,
you
I
guys
was
want
kind
to
of
lie.
I was kind of floating on that Packers +6 line, but now I'm kind of
Nope.
on the Cardinals train now.
Can't support liars.
Oof.
We don't do that. We don't do that here.
Except when Noah lies and picks against the Cardinals every week.
And he tries to pick the Lions to win a game.
They're gonna win a game. I'm just gonna pick them every week from here on out
Until they
and
win.
then, like,
I was right.
I was 1 for 12, boys.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Okay.
cool. That's
I'll
cool with me.
take
if you
Donald's
got-
being weird.
That's cool with me. You want to get the tattoo, man.
By
We
package
still need a
meat,
challenge.
what kind of meat
Actually.
did they package? Was it
Probably
like,
like
sausages?
sardines.
Doesn't count.
I think it was just meat, dude. Like they just packed general
put meat in
meats for
boxes?
like groceries. Yeah. Like you know how
Weird.
it's at the grocery store wrapped in plastic.
I feel like why
The
wouldn't a
machine
company
probably
just
does
do
that. Machine
themselves?
probably does that now, but like you know what I mean.
They were in there just with like a big long wooden stick, just putting it in.
Your
Some
hand
of this
motions
action.
are very. I'm gonna tell you do it. I don't think that's
Some
how you
weird-
do it.
I
Some
don't know if
weird-
that's the motions they were
No,
doing,
I don't think
but
that's it.
Are you guys meat packers? Do you have a better
No.
guess? All right.
I am very good at packing.
I packed once. Did the night
packed
before I left too.
There's
I don't know where this is going.
I started rolling up my clothes when I pack. Way easier. Little life hack
Is
for
it?
everybody.
100%.
The pepper formula. Pepper formula's got me on 1,000,000 right now. Scale. Just letting you know.
Pepper.
I saw the future. That's why I'm making all these picks. These good football picks. I know what's gonna happen. I ascended today in Skell's stream. For those who are confused. Became a higher
You're a
being.
cop. You can't do that.
Who says?
You can't. It's not
Who
allowed,
says it
man.
can't?
I think it's illegal, dude.
None else is illegal. The hand motion you did to pack meat. You don't see us
I think
complaining.
that's how you do it, though. I mean, it might be illegal
Like,
now.
I'm pretty
but,
sure.
like,
That's definitely TOS.
they have machines for that now, but like I'm pretty sure that's how you used to do it.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't think it is.
Okay, so off the top of your head, does anybody have a standout fantasy player?
Standout.
Ezekiel
fantasy?
Elliott.
Ooh, right off the bat, Cowboys.
Who are you?
I don't have it in front of my screen. Who are they going against?
Vikings.
Okay.
And the reason I say that, Dak is coming off an injury. He's playing, but going to be a little hurt. So they're going to be looking even more check downs than normal, which is hard to do, but possible, and running it more than normal. So he's not going to be getting out and running at all. All the red zone plays are going to be going to Zeke. Touchdowns, 3 touchdowns probably,
like
something crazy, something
don't like
slight.
I like where your head's at.
I don't.
I mean, the Cowboys can't be bad and lose every week. Because
Exactly.
they are a good team.
Exactly.
Mine's Stephon
Yeah.
Diggs. I think Diggs is gonna blow the Dolphins up.
My boy. I'm glad you're finally off the Dolphins train.
Yeah, but
I'm just.
at the same time, the
I mean,
Dolphins.
you have to let go.
The Dolphins, like their defense was rolling. Tua looked decent. 4 tubs. You can't look past it. It's just the Bills
They're
are
just
legit.
not good though.
The Bills are legit
Yeah,
though.
I
I
mean,
give them credit.
It might be. I know you're putting it as more of a. It's not really as much a fate of the Dolphins as it is. You're just banking on the Bills, but it's time to let go of the Dolphins.
You know what? I take it back. Fins up. I think. I
I
think
was sitting here
my
thinking,
fantasy player of the week is Waddle from the Dolphins.
Dang it, dude. You should have kept your first pick.
Nope, Waddle. That's who I want.
T-Bird, I knew I could get him back on fins up. And just kept talking
this
shit,
man just
dude.
baited you hard.
I want Waddle.
Yo, I heard it. He was just like,
want
it's
Waddle.
just that time.
Are you
have
putting me
to
down
admit.
for Waddle or not? Waddle 2 tubs.
What? Who is he gonna give? Okay, this is gonna be a thing. Who is he gonna give up first on? The Chiefs or the Dolphins?
Definitely the Dolphins. He doesn't really like the Dolphins.
Yeah.
I think he likes the Dolphins because I hated the Dolphins early on. But he really does like the Chiefs.
That's what I'm
Is
saying.
it sad to think that the Chiefs could be like worse than the Dolphins right now?
Mm-hmm.
That is sad. Yeah, that and
I
it
think
might.
it'd be a close game.
I don't
right
know
now.
if that's true. If they
It could
played
be.
right now, I think the Chiefs still win just because Patrick Mahomes will beat up a bad team, but like they're gonna give up points straight up.
Checkers versus chess.
It's gonna be
No,
crazy.
it's just that I
So-
do everything out of spite of Noah, and I know he was trying to get me to switch, so I gotta do it.
I
out
couldn't
of
let him
spite.
ride with the Bills, baby. I'm
Yeah,
in the
Noah-
mafia.
Can't
Noah's
let-
the
can't let him
Bills
be right.
bandwagon.
I love the Bills.
Bills
I love the
Mafia.
Bills mostly just because of Josh Allen.
Oh yeah,
Because I had him in fantasy.
Put a bill in the ocean, see what happens to him.
Put a dolphin on land, goofy.
Yeah, but I don't think a bill's gonna attack
We
a
have
dolphin
him,
on
SeaWorld.
land. If you put a bill in the ocean, dolphins tearing them up.
I mean, probably
kill, like, a
dolphins
bunch
kill,
of stuff.
dude. Dolphins kill sharks and stuff. Dolphins,
Dolphins
are dope.
are aggressive.
They get high off of pufferfish.
All I'm
It's
did not
true.
know that.
Yeah, they do.
Fun fact, dude.
It's one of the only animals who like recreationally get high or some shit.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Fun fact of this stream for animals: dolphins are dope.
Dolphins are dope.
Noah is sus on his picks. That's not like Noah's a weird guy.
Noah is legitimately the most consistent on his picks.
But the worst.
50-50.
He's not the most fun though.
50-50. He takes very little risk. He thinks a lot about everything. and it's 50-50 so far.
I thought once hated it.
It's 52. We can go back 2 episodes, which is on YouTube and Spotify. We went over our the first 6 games, first 6 weeks of picks. So it's up
I'm
there.
excited for when we
And
actually
he's
do
winning.
our picks, what our chat's going to react to. Like our over-under and everything. I'm excited now for that. 'Cause I think Noah knows
right
when to get put in
now.
a sling.
So we can get to it a little bit quicker, which you are going to have to bring back your
My DK.
lineup here. This is what I got so far out of the lineup.
Mhm.
I just need your tight end.
Hunter Henry. Because I think that the Chargers are going to get pressure, and they're going to throw a lot to their tight end. Old McCorkle. This
Who am
one's
I
bold.
missing?
The flex is a little bold. I'm not going to lie to you.
Hey,
Because it
before
all
we do
depends
this,
if
one
it
question.
depends if he's healthy. Huh?
Who you guys taking in the World Series, Braves or Astros?
Braves.
Astros.
Boo!
I'd
Have to,
rather an
hometown.
Astro hit Earth than Astros win.
What is an Astro? Is that an
I was
asteroid?
gonna say asteroid, but it's weird. I just want an asteroid to hit Earth.
I just want an asteroid.
Okay. Death to all. Got it.
Okay, all right.
I'd rather have that than the Astros win. I'm not gonna lie. Astros don't deserve it. You know.
I mean, I'm with you. I get it. I also, my whole family's a big Braves people. I'm from Georgia. I'm just a Cardinals fan because I love
Mm-hmm.
Albert Pujols, and so I'm a Cardinals fan. But I'm heavy on the Braves.
And Jock Peterson wears a pearl necklace. So.
And he's a
bet
bad
Braves.
bitch, and so am I. So it's
Bet
like we're one and the same, dude.
Braves are the greatest team. You know what's the crazy part that I didn't even like? It didn't cross my brain was Ronald Acuna is not playing, and they made the World Series.
Has that helped them?
It had to. But they had a rally around him or something. I'm not sure in what weird way that worked.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's not because you're Mexican. You don't deserve it because you're cheaters. That's why.
Yep, that's it. And big cheaters. And you stole Judge's MVP.
I was gonna
So-
say if we win, it's gonna be controversial regardless. Just insta because we cheated for that first one, or for the last one. I mean,
If you didn't take
Yeah.
Judge's MVP away and our World Series chance, I wouldn't hate you as much. But
I mean, why can't people just memorize stuff? Jeez.
yeah. I like Acuna though. Acuna's fun to watch.
He's-
But when you
he's
have
like-
those
he's
big
like
stars
Tatis.
like that, I feel like that happens to a lot of teams.
It's like Tatis. Like, he's good for the game, fun to watch, exciting, but then is he good for his team though?
I think it's
You know what I'm saying?
because
Like-
they their emotions ride too much on Tatis. If he's hurt or not,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
And Acuna's almost the same way. Like, he's super flamboyant. When he's low, the team is low. When he's high, the team is high. So it's like he's got to be good for 162 games for them to, win. And so it's just kind of it's tough.
That
Like,
definitely
Trout's
happens a
the
lot.
exception, I think, because their whole team is just terrible, and he doesn't get. There's not a bunch of highs and lows with him. He's just even kill till he gets hurt, and then he's done for the year. So
he's just to the point though where he's above all of that because you just respect him so much that it's like I don't know, like Trout's just Trout. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
like he's just universally recognized as the best player in baseball, and that's that.
I've never met someone who hated Trout.
Yeah, how could you though? He just seems like just such a. It's like Freddie Freeman. How could you hate Freddie Freeman? He wears his pants weird, yes, but super nice dude, and like great with the fans, great in the locker room. You see him out on the field throwing BP to his kids before the game. It's like a heartwarming type thing. Like, he just seems like a good dude. Now he needs to do something about his pants, but
He can't do anything about his pants because his legs take up his whole body.
that dude has to
His
wear 38-inch
torso is
pants.
His
Straight
torso
up.
is like maybe like 4 inches, and then his legs just account for the rest of his body.
Trout's neck is big, dude. He's got that dude
Oh, Trout looks like a bulldog. Like he looks like
straight up. Yeah. Grow his,
But
like if he grew
yeah,
his hair out a
dumb.
little bit, he probably wouldn't look as weird. But because he keeps the high and tight, dude, he's.
No, he'd look weirder if he had hair because
You
there's
think
just
so?
like a mop and then
Is that the...
chin to chest. Like,
Yeah.
no, that's too much.
Yeah. Yeah. The high and tight, I just don't think does him any favors. Maybe grow it out just a little bit, like not long, just a little.
Has anyone ever seen Trout turn and look like to either side? I haven't. I
No.
want to see him look straight ahead.
Probably can't, dude. He's too much, too much. He's like in the gym, just like he's got a band around his head, and he's like going left and right and front and back, like doing some neck workouts. Dude's
You're not gonna like this pick, but it's because I had to for salary reasons, and I think he could go off potentially if he plays. Go ahead and
Who's
put
that?
OBJ in the flex.
Uh-oh. Are you
OBJ.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. Yep. That's the one I was just like, I don't know.
I am not high on the Steelers at all.
I'm not watching the game, but Nolan just texted me and just said Soler hit a bomb to start the game out.
I was about to bring that up. Yep. Already.
Go Braves. Oh.
Go Braves. I don't know what the Braves have a saying, but what is it? Do they have a saying? Motto?
Back the ATL is what they do on Twitter, but not really.
That's a lot. I can't say
Yeah.
that.
That's a lot.
By the way, 26 people in here. Thanks everybody for
26?
26.
Let's go.
Are you serious?
Thanks everybody for coming out tonight. Yep. And listen to us talk
26
shit.
people?
Legit talk shit.
Yeah, just pretty much all we do. Like,
That's insane. Thank you,
Jesus,
everyone.
I
for stopping
apologize
by.
for that.
hey, Ize, what's up, dude?
There he is, the boy.
My boy
What's
Ize
going on,
hit
man?
me up to play Valorant, and I don't play that game.
Valorant's so fun. Valorant's the greatest. But yeah, that's my
He's-
team. What do you think, Noah?
So,
Okay,
yeah,
so
what,
I love
what are we
Herbert.
thinking
You
with
know,
these
I'm a
picks
big,
here?
I'm deep in the Herbert game now.
Mm-hmm.
Mixon, good pick. Patterson, probably a smart play. As
He
much
just
as
gets
I
a lot
want
of
him
targets, too.
he touches the ball so much. DK Metcalf, it's super weird from him last night. Take 84 to the house and then really didn't do much after that. Like,
Yeah, I just think he's gonna get
yeah,
going.
look at
though.
that. I mean, 96 yards and a touchdown's a
tub?
good,
That's a good fancy
but it's
day.
like 84 of it was on one play, so it's like it's really not that good. You know, there's an outlier, but
I think
still,
there's a big rhythm thing though against Jacksonville.
Okay.
Beasley, love that.
I think that they're gonna throw everything at Diggs. I think Diggs is still gonna have a good day. He's just very expensive, so Beasley's gonna be the guy who gets a bunch of targets.
Yeah. Does that say out on Beckham or questionable?
Questionable.
Gotcha. Julio, digging that.
Hunter Henry.
Hunter Henry. I got Hunter Henry in fantasy. He's been good for me. He's like the number 8 tight end.
Mm-hmm.
Odell, weird. Like it though. Bills, I think is a must.
I feel like
So-
Steelers and Browns always play close, and like, I feel like he can come up for the rivalry.
Yeah, he's gonna show up. Like that's the kind of games he shows up for.
That's
He'll
what
go
I'm saying.
missing for 3 weeks, and then a big game comes up, and you're like, "Well, Odell hadn't done shit in 3 weeks. Looks like he's on a cold streak, and then he's gonna go for 2 touchdowns and 90 yards with 7 catches. So
I like it though.
I like it. I think that's a good lineup this week.
And I think Bills are gonna get a lot of defensive points against Miami.
They should get a couple sacks. Shouldn't give up a ton of points. Probably less than 10. Probably 13 points.
But yeah,
Maybe
that's my
if you're
lineup.
lucky, you get a touchdown.
Anybody in chat, if you disagree, go ahead and let us know. But yeah, I think that's
Come at us, or a J-Rod, technically.
easy.
All right, we got that in. Okay, so let us get into
Our picks. What are we doing?
let's get into these picks right here.
Oof. All right. You already know my standing on this one.
I really want to go against it just for fun
Go ahead. See what happens.
on a
Yeah.
Thursday.
Fuck around, find out. That's all I gotta say.
Test that assumption at your earliest convenience.
Yeah, test that assumption at your earliest convenience.
Fuck it. Give me the Packers.
All right. You see this, everybody? You saw a man bet wrong.
You saw, man. Okay, you got him this time, made him choose Packers, but he definitely got you to make you choose the Dolphins.
Dolphins all the way to Waddle. while I was taking it to the crib.
What's y'all's over under on that?
I'm going Cardinals over and money line.
I'm gonna go under because it's a Thursday game.
See, you don't do
Thursday
fantasy
games are
now,
weird.
but you could do fantasy and make some money.
You could. Yep. You can make some money
It's
for
a charity
that
stream
daughter.
here.
That
We
daughter
get
you had
people-
that you didn't tell us about.
We get people to
Straight
win some
up.
money.
You get a college tuition going now.
Yeah. I mean, we do have very good odds.
So I'm saying
I could
we pick
could
well.
bring it back up for the first 6 weeks, but it is 2 episodes back on the YouTube and Spotify.
You pick well.
Strike that from the record.
If anybody
name.
wants to make a big bet and it doesn't hit, if you pick Noah's teams, he will reimburse you for all your picks.
This is not true. He is a big fat liar.
Noah, actually, real quick, how was your parlay last week?
Not good.
Not good.
Mm-mm.
We do have one hit for he chooses a 5-team parlay every week. We do have one hit, and it's five. He does the $5 bet for the parlay, and if he hits one more time, he already covered you for the year, right? For the season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we're like right at, or if you do 5 every week, the one hit puts us, let's see, 18 times 5. I'm not good at math, but I think that's 90. So that would put us where you're like 1 week off. So one more hit covers you for the year and puts money in your pocket.
So if we hit one parlay, which we've already hit one, it will cover you for the season of your bet.
And this week's gonna be the week, so we're about to cover you. This was a big week too.
And even if you don't
Couple
follow
dogs.
football and you just put some money, betting money is its own little, like, puts a little more interest behind it, potential money in your pocket, or just to have fun with, just
It
a
makes you
little bit
watch
extra fun on your
games you normally
Sunday.
wouldn't watch.
Some of
or
these
care
games
about.
I bet on, I literally just bet, like, I bet on some games like soccer matches and different hockey games just because I'm like, I don't have anything else to watch. This gives me a team to root for, basically a dog in the fight, and it's just fun, you know.
I once saw Noah bet on Ukrainian ping pong.
Yes, I
Yeah.
bet
That
on
was a true story.
I bet on like some
That is a
weird
true
tennis thing
story.
a couple weeks ago. Had a parlay going, was doing well, and then I missed it by 1 game. I had the dude to win by 3.5 games, and he won by 3 games.
No, you
What's
hammering
that?
on the Seattle Krakens tonight?
I don't even know who they play tonight.
The Canadians.
Oh yeah, I took the Canadians night before last. So yeah, give me the Kraken tonight.
All right, well, you heard it there first.
That's my boy Corbs right there.
I hate the Canadians, so
I bet on them to win the other night, and they won their first game of the year like 4-1. It was risky.
And again, this is going to
Kraken
be
suck.
over our first 6 weeks of bets right here. Actually, yeah, right here. And if anybody does want to help us in chat, think about a challenge or something we can do. We are going to have something go against our spread and over under. So person in last place for over under and spread will have to do a challenge or something along those lines.
We thought
Oh,
about
yeah,
doing
dude.
the one chip challenge on stream. Let us know if you guys like that idea, or if you come up with another idea we can do.
Red Wings, they fleeced the Blackhawks. I saw that.
And if you just look right here, it's literally, and you can Google it, anything over 50%, you're doing fairly well on your bets.
Yeah, against
So-
Vegas. Anything like, it's like 52, 53% you make money regularly.
Chip idea?
And we would do that on stream for you guys. See somebody cry real man tears.
Real man tears.
I did it a few months ago. It's pretty tough. It's not fun.
It's not fun. It doesn't
It's
sound
not
fun.
like it. It's not fun.
Okay, so I'm taking the Cardinals under. I do agree. Thursday nights are weird. Okay, so Rams Texans instantly killed my mood. Okay, Rams are favored by 14 points.
Give me the
And I'm
Rams.
still taking it.
Over under at 47.5.
I don't like
Give me
the
the
over,
under.
though.
Give me the under.
Yeah, give me
I
the
don't.
under.
Yeah,
I don't
the
see the
Rams aren't the
Texans-
team.
The Texans can't score 10 points.
Yeah, I don't see a Texan
right.
scoring.
Sorry,
I
Timber.
agree. No, I
They might
completely
give up
agree.
40 though, so that would be an issue.
Yeah, I don't think Rams are the team that'll like put the throttle down the
Nah,
middle just to screw over a
McVay's
team.
kind of meh about that kind of stuff. So I feel like he would definitely, once he's up by 3 scores, he's probably going to dial it back. And then, yeah.
Steelers Browns. Browns are favored by 3.5 points. Over under at 42.
I don't like this game at all.
Oh, fuck. That's tough. Give me the. Who all's out? I mean, is there a ton of people out again?
For the Steelers and Browns.
Yeah, basically, yes.
They
It's the
both
whole
have a
team.
lot of injuries.
Fuck it. Just give me the Browns because they're at home. And the weather's probably going to be terrible, so give me the under. Oh, what's
Cheer
up, Fear?
40 bits? Let's go, Fear.
What up?
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you for that. Welcome to the stream. Hope you had a good night. Good day into your night.
Yeah, I think Browns in the under.
Give me Steelers in the under. Actually,
Browns in the under.
Fear, what do you think? Steelers or Browns here? I'll take whatever Fear says. Tired?
He's tired.
He said tired.
I feel that. I'm tired.
So you're
too.
taking the Browns.
So you're taking. I was about to say. So you're taking the Steelers.
I like the Steelers, though. I'm not going to lie. I think the Steelers could do something here.
Because the Steelers are tired.
It's true. I'm tired of being butt.
Browns?
stop-
All right, we said
just stop
Browns.
right
So
Browns.
give me the
Love
Browns.
it.
Straight. All right, so Eagles Lions. Eagles are actually favored by 3.5 points. Over under at 48.5. I guess we can kind of guess where Noah's gonna go.
Give me the Lions. Give me the Lions money line. Don't know about this over under. That's tough. Give me the under. Yeah, he does need to hang it up.
He does.
That's
bad.
24,
He should have hung it
27.
up 5 years ago.
24, 20. Yeah. Give me the under.
I appreciate the bits, though, Fear, and thanks for stopping by. Give me the Lions.
Yes, sir.
Noah talked me into it.
Love it, dude. Some games you don't need a reason. You don't need a reason to bet Lions here. You
Give me
just
the
need to
Lions.
do it.
Give me the Lions in the under.
Yes, sir. Love that. What you got, Bird?
I want to go Lions.
There,
Do
take
it.
it.
Do
Yeah,
it.
we're going Lions.
Let's go.
We're going Lions.
Boy, I'm not saying they're gonna win. I'm just saying they're gonna cover.
It's
love
not. It's not about the size of the dog in the fight.
You don't see it happening?
About the
Who do
fight and the
you
dog.
think you think the Eagles are gonna smack them? Wait, do you think the Eagles are gonna win outright, or the Eagles are gonna cover? Yeah, 5 years ago for sure. I think you should have hung it up.
Let's see.
49ers Bears. 49ers was a 3.5 point favorite.
Easy said 0-17. There's no way they go 0-17. They've got to win one. This is their week. Dan Terra is on the boys. They're tired of seeing him cry after the games. They got to win one.
I hate the Eagles too, so Lions.
I'm gonna make that a clip where we went over the Lions and the Cardinals schedules. We can just bring it back up.
He is very emotional.
Dude, he's the most. That's going to be me. Y'all going to see me in here just. One of my parlays is going to miss 1 week, and I'm just going to be in here in tears, just letting y'all have it.
I might
He's
do
gonna
a
be in tears
live
if it hits,
reactions
too.
or post game reactions after the Giants play. You can just see me crying.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
See?
I'm taking
Bears?
49ers.
I know J-Rod's going Bears, but
Give me the Bears. That's a very low under. Give me the Bears and the over. And Bears money line. Justin Fields' biggest game. What? With the
49ers over.
subscription?
Two
Love
bad
it,
teams going against each
Breesh.
other.
I appreciate
Appreciate it.
that, man.
give me the
Easy.
Niners. Give me the Niners and the over.
Thanks for supporting the stream. The big sub. Everyone, if you already have them, spam your emotes. You just got yourself a ghosty boy. The ghosty boy lives. But yeah, there you go. You now have that
Love it.
to spread across the internet.
To spread across the internet.
And please go do it and do it weird.
And yeah, just randomly. Just lurk for like a couple minutes, do it, and then lurk for a couple more minutes, and then go to the next stream, do the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just be weird
especially if you
about
go
it.
into a stream and someone's talking about like, yeah, my goldfish just died. Boom.
Ghost
Yeah,
Ghost.
ghost them. all you gotta do.
I got you.
They're like, yeah, Gam Gams is on a ventilator, and you're like, ghost.
Yo. So the Panthers against the Falcons here.
Speaking of
Falcons
ghosts,
are favored by
the
3.
shell of Sam Darnold's playing quarterback for the Panthers now.
Over under at 45.5 points.
I said last week I was never betting on the Panthers again. Give me the Panthers and the under. Let's go, baby.
Yo,
Give me the
that is a
Falcons.
lot of points.
Give me the Falcons in the under.
Falcons
Yeah,
and
you
under.
gotta go. You gotta go under here. Somebody's gonna score 40 points in this game by themselves somehow.
I don't see it.
Me either, but maybe.
Are we gonna
Dolphins,
update our? Are we gonna update our team rankings too?
We'd probably do that next week. Get another weekend before we do it
Team
again.
rankings. Like where our individual teams are at and their
Panthers
standings.
got
or
it
what do you
this
mean?
week. I'm talking about the
Love
tier list of the teams. Well,
Oh,
he's on
yeah, we
Panthers right
could.
now, so
Yeah,
Alright,
those
roll-
these Panthers
roll
are
Thurs,
completely
baby.
different, and
Roll
they're not going to get
Thurs.
CMC for a minute.
mhm.
Dolphins, Bills. Bills are favored by 14 points, which they're favored more than whoever's going against the Texans, which is wild.
Give me
So-
the Bills and give me the under.
And no, I got one thing for you.
Jesus, here goes.
You see that right there?
Fins down, baby.
Fin, give me the
Yeah.
fins, and give me the over in the fins.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Lots of points.
Okay.
Liv Moss, Taco Bell told me that.
Liv Moss.
And Taco Bell taught him.
He
Okay.
swears by the freezes.
Yeah, dude. Those freezes are delicious.
Huh. It's not an ad. He's legit like he loves freezes.
I am a human ad.
I am. Honestly, I'm going Dolphins. I think Dolphins
There
are
you
gonna
go.
cover.
There you go, baby. Fins up. Like
Yeah,
I said.
honestly, it's gonna be over.
Like
Dolphins
I said,
over. It's gonna be a
You
game.
put a
The Bills
Buffalo
are gonna
Bill
win.
in the water. See what happens.
They're in Buffalo. There's
Doesn't
no
matter.
water there.
Doesn't matter.
Bengals, Jets. The Bengals are favored by only 10.5 points.
Bengals by a billion.
Over
I'm about
under at
to-
43.
I'm about to spitefully do something.
Go ahead. See what happens.
I
mean,
can't
Joe-
do it 'cause it's not gonna happen.
Hey, Joe Flacco is there. Former
That's
Super
true.
Bowl quarterback.
Can't spell elite without Joe Flacco.
Well, I guess you're not. You're never former. A Super Bowl quarterback.
I think you can spell elite without Joe Flacco.
Yeah, but
I'm
if you
pretty
scramble
sure.
some of the letters, some of them are in there. You know.
If you take a line out of one of the letters and add it to some of the other letters, you
Mhm.
got it.
Exactly.
I don't like that. I don't
5-layer
like that at all.
burrito substitute for steak. A1.
I believe you, dude. I don't know where that came from, but I believe you.
Is that your order?
I get the chalupas.
He had to put it in the chat so he didn't forget it.
He's on his way right now. He's just gonna.
He's like, oh, shit.
He's
He was
gonna
like,
read
what was
it
I
out.
gonna get? Fuck.
Or like that's like his girl's order, and he writes it down so he remembers it.
Yeah,
Not gonna lie, I
100%.
do that when people
Yeah,
give me their
there it
orders. I gotta type it out. DoorDash. Nice.
T-Bird, who'd you take in the Bengals Jets?
We didn't call it. I'm taking the Bengals though.
Bengals in the
Yeah, I
over.
think everybody's. Give me the Bengals in the under. The Jets can't score any points.
That's
I'm gonna do
fair.
the Bengals. Is Flacco actually playing, or they just signed him?
They traded for him. I don't know if he's gonna play or.
Yeah, give me Bengals. Under.
Yeah, I'm the
Yeah.
under. Change mine to the under.
Titans, Colts. Titans are favored by 1 point. Over under at 51.
I don't like this. game.
Colts and the over.
Over?
Over.
You
That
need
is a lot of
Titans in
points.
the under. You're insane, bro. 51 points. Have either of these teams scored 51 points combined all year?
The Titans scored like
Derrick
40
Henry.
last week.
I was
Yeah.
being facetious.
I
You're
mean,
It's called a
facetious.
joke.
You're a joke.
they're going to put up.
Why am I being
They're going
attacked
to lose,
right
but
now?
they're going to score 35, and the Colts are going to score 38, and it's going to be a whole thing.
You think the
Honestly,
Titans are going to lose?
You said the word facetious or whatever,
What?
and
I
I didn't
didn't
know
say
what
that.
meant.
Don't
Yeah,
put words
I
in my
don't know
mouth.
I
don't know
took
what you
offense
just
to
said.
it.
I think I know a girl named Fatitious.
This motherfucker
Be
doing
honest with you.
spells right now.
Yeah. All right, Harry Potter, take it easy now.
Yeah, $10 word. Jesus. I'm gonna go Titans. Yep,
Titans.
Titans under because 51 is.
Yeah, 51's way too much.
Well, I don't know. The Colts have been scoring. I'm going over. I'm changing mine. Titans over.
Yeah.
Titans under.
You know what? Just take the Colts while you're here.
What was the definition of peer pressure?
Patriots Chargers. Chargers are favored only by 5.5 points. Over under at 49. The
Chargers
Patriots
over.
did score 54 points last week.
Chargers
They might not
over.
score 5.4 this week. Give me the Chargers in the under.
Over and out, Chargers.
If this game, honestly, if this line was like 15.5, I would probably still take the Chargers.
I love the Chargers.
I don't know how the Chargers defense looks off the top of my head.
They're decent. They're not. I think they're like 12th in points allowed or something like that.
Yeah, Chargers.
There you go.
Chargers under.
There you go.
Jags, Seahawks. Seahawks are favored by 3.5 points. Haven't been looking good. No Russell Wilson. Over under at 43.
I'm just gonna be weird here. I'll just take the Jags for fun, and the under.
I'm taking the Seahawks in the under.
The Jags are one of those weird teams that can show up randomly, and the Seahawks haven't been looking good.
Don't do it,
so I'm gonna
T-Bird.
go with the Jags, man.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go with the Jags,
Let's go.
and we're gonna go with the over.
Ooh, okay.
Yep. Washington against the Broncos. The Washington Giraffes against the Denver Broncos. Broncos are favored by 3, and the
I'm
over/under is
just
at 43.5. And if you don't believe that giraffes can be intimidating, go watch 2 giraffes fight on YouTube.
I seen a giraffe stomp out a lion once, and it changed my perspective on giraffes forever.
Straight up.
I'm saying.
They kick real hard.
It's like deer. Deer kick hard.
No, they don't. I could put a deer in a headlock.
Even a doe would fuck you up,
No,
dude.
it
You're
wouldn't.
in a doe.
I would demolish a doe.
Yo.
I'm gonna try to catch a doe just so you could fight it straight
Exactly,
up.
Right now.
because you can catch one means I could kill one.
No, I'll just
They're
train
that
it,
easy.
dude.
Right now, biggest animal you take down is a deer.
100%. I stick by it.
Full grown adult male deer.
No.
Male?
A
a
buck?
male deer?
A buck is
he's not-
taking me out of this world, son.
Dude,
I ain't
bucks
fucking
with their
with a buck.
antlers straight up, they
So you're
fuck people up.
So you're taking out a doe.
Yeah.
Full adult doe.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
100%.
I think you're underestimating
I don't
how
know. I
hard
don't
deer
think
can
so.
like. They do like this
Dude,
thing where like
you
they're
guys
so
are underestimating me.
No, I'm
so
estimating you
sharp,
correctly.
dude.
No,
I'm
I'm
estimating you
esti-
correctly.
that's not true.
You have been estimated.
So who y'all like? Y'all like Washington or
Yo.
Denver?
Nobody.
I don't like either of these teams.
God, this is awful.
This is like
give me the
a war of the
Broncos and the
average.
under.
Yeah, Broncos under. I actually know, out of spite, because I can't beat up a deer, football team.
Under or over?
Damn, that's what I was thinking about too.
I took the under, so you have to take the over now.
All right, I'll take
Broncos
the over.
over.
Broncos over. No, Washington over.
I'll take Broncos over.
Taylor Heineke's the truth.
Bucks versus Saints, and Bucks are favored by 5.5 points. Over under at 49.5.
Bucks
Give me
over.
the-
Saints just only scored 13 points.
Yeah, give me the Bucks and the
over.
over. Bucks over.
Bucks
Bucks.
over. Bucket.
So the Bucks are scoring like the
20.
majority of those
I
points.
think the Bucks. I think the Saints are going to score 20. Around 20.
Okay. Yeah, Bucks over.
They'll pick up some junk points late. Hit that over.
Cowboys Vikings for your Sunday night game. Cowboys are favored by 2.5 points.
Vikes and the under because Kirk Cousins is a terrible primetime quarterback.
And Vikings under.
Boo.
Fuck the Cowboys.
Cowboys
Yeah.
under.
Yeah.
And
here's a good
for
one,
your
boy.
Monday night game,
And
Giants
here's my
versus
pick.
the Chiefs.
Giants.
the Chiefs are
Book
favored
it.
by 9.5
Giants.
Are you really taking the Giants?
I'm taking the fucking Giants.
So you're
Yo.
fading the Chiefs that bad?
Taking the fucking Giants.
Yo,
Going to the moon.
The Chiefs
he's
don't
so
look good, dude.
He's so confident right now that I kind of want to go with him.
Giants, dude.
The
Hop on
Chiefs
the
are
train.
good.
Giants. You heard it
Okay,
here first.
straight up, I will
See,
go
I only
with
like
the Giants.
I only like fading the Chiefs when it makes him mad, and now he wants me to, and I don't know what.
Go
I'm
ahead.
conflicted.
Go ahead.
Right.
Giants.
I can only go with the Giants if J-Rod says out loud that the Chiefs are a trash can.
I mean,
Giants.
it's true. They are.
You're a trash can.
And the Chiefs are terrible, dude. Like,
You know what? You're not even a full-size trash can either. You're one of those little office trash cans. And not the flip-top lids. You're the mesh one without a lid.
Yo, ultimate disrespect. You can't even hold liquids.
Yeah, you can't even hold liquids, dummy.
I mean, I gotta go Chiefs, man.
Go ahead. See what happens.
Chiefs in the over, just because. Let's get some chaos, baby. Oh, I just thought about something. Nope, I'm switching. Give me the Giants.
No, you can't.
Yo,
take backsies.
Yo, this
I
man
just-
flip
You just remembered
real
Mahomes
life.
is out. That's what happened.
No, Mahomes is playing. He's already
Oh,
been
is
cleared.
he?
He's playing.
Oh.
Yeah. What I remembered was the Giants are good on the road.
Yeah, I was about to say Giants.
Chiefs cover, no question.
Giants are gonna cover.
Giants are going to cover. They're not going to win. They're going to cover.
I like it. I'm here for it. Give me the Giants and give me the over, yeah.
Giants over. What are you yikesing about?
Giants
Joanna?
under.
What's the big
I feel like this
yikes?
is gonna be a shitter.
Probably will be a shitter.
But the Giants are gonna cover. Even
That's
with the
right.
Under, so
The Giants are going to cover. It's all that matters.
Yes, sir, Bob Tailbone.
that's all that matters.
You know
Don't let
what?
anybody
Fuck
tell
it.
you any
Giants
different.
money line. Bet your college savings.
Whoa.
Yo,
that's not
whoa.
good.
Hey, we don't condone that. We don't.
It's too late. I've already done it. What's done is done.
What is done is done.
I don't like this.
I'm not taking
Din.
it back. Giants money line. Giants are
I
going to
mean,
win.
you don't have to, but we definitely don't suggest you waste your money on a money line for the Giants.
I do. I suggest it. I'm still
That's
suggesting
reckless.
it.
The Chiefs are terrible.
I mean, they are terrible.
Like,
They're
and
probably they're gonna get in form and win by 30.
That's all right.
that is a possibility.
Giants. Believe it.
Are you gonna be sad or happy if the Chiefs win by 30?
So I'm saying I can't lose.
You can't win either.
Yeah.
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
Giants
either way
win,
you
it's a
lose, and
bigger
either way
win.
you win. It's a bigger win for the Giants. I
Mhm.
mean, that is true. I mean,
Yeah,
is it a bigger win?
Mhm.
Because then you fall further down the draft order, and it's just it's a
I
whole
don't know if
thing.
that's a bigger win.
Yeah, but I don't
Honestly,
care about
does the
drafts
draft order
anymore.
matter?
Our
Does
drafts
the draft
suck.
order matter because of all the trades?
Our
that have
drafts
been
are
going on?
terrible.
You know what I mean?
He's actually got a point that their drafts really don't matter. Like they're gonna take like a
Gettleman's the
quarterback
worst.
that's not even available in the draft. They're gonna take him in the first round.
They're already gonna draft a high school senior that's gonna go
Yeah.
into.
They're gonna draft a middle schooler. He's so
You're a
good at his
middle
middle school
schooler.
combine. We ready for the parlay, boy?
Actually, we are bold predictions.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So-
Time to shine.
Lions double-digit win.
That's bold. A win is almost bold, but yeah, that is very bold. A double-digit win.
10 or more.
10 or more. Oh, 10 or more. Okay.
No,
You could have said 2 scores, and I would have taken 2 field goals, but you're saying 10.
10 double
Okay.
digits. Like as in the Eagles score 13, Detroit 24. That's 11.
One up. I got you. Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna do something bold for the Giants, but every time I bet on Danny Dimes to do good, he sucks. So I'm not gonna curse myself this week, and instead, I'm going to say that Tua has two throwing touchdowns and a rushing touchdown.
That's fine. Curse him.
That's fine. Curse him.
That's my bold
Yo.
prediction. Actually, bold prediction: Giants are gonna win. That's my bold prediction.
That is
I like
bold.
that.
That
That's
is
bold
bold.
as shit, to be honest with you.
I don't care. Giants are gonna win.
Okay. Giants
I
are
like
not.
it.
Two
I like it.
back to back.
Mm-hmm.
That's what also.
That's what I'm banking on. Momentum. Momentum
Yeah.
right now. Boys are
I
rolling.
like it. I like it. I like it.
Can we look up like how? When was the last time that the Giants won back to back games?
Been a while.
It has been a minute. Jets over the Bengals?
Get the fuck out of here.
Who is this guy? Who is this guy?
Eagles, yo. My bold prediction is that Josh Allen is gonna have three
not
throwing
enough.
touchdowns, passing touchdowns, with 220 yards passing.
It's very
Seems like
complex.
a regular day for him.
Yeah, it's a lot of. That's a lot of.
Man.
I need you to go
Y'all
300 yards
haters.
passing.
That's a lot of
Y'all haters.
hoopla.
300 yards.
You know what? Mac Jones 2 touchdowns.
Okay, that's bold.
Okay, sort of 3. Make it 3.
2. All right, but one of them's
2
gonna
and
be
250.
rushing.
2 and 250. Okay.
How about that? You good with 2 and 250?
I'm good with that. I feel like
Okay.
he's starting to feel himself.
We'll do that.
Okay.
man.
Okay.
He got a chance to like do something last week. It was because it was a bad team. I'm not saying he's gonna win. I'm saying he's getting 2 touchdowns.
He's
3
gonna have a
touchdowns.
good week. Yeah. He's gonna have a
Yeah.
good week. Okay.
Fair enough. All right, Noah. What's your parlay?
Okay. Just kicking her off with the Browns over the Steelers.
I forgot Joanna is the Jets person.
Yeah, that's terrible. Don't bet the Jets, guys. It's a bad idea. Then we're going to take the Cowboys to beat the Vikings. We're going to take the Broncos to beat the football team. These are all money line, by the way. And then we're going to take the Lions to beat the Eagles and the Colts to beat the Titans. So
Why is everyone riding so high on the Jets right now?
I don't know. It's a spicy bet this week, though, because a $5 bet gets you 104. So this one hits and you're covered. You're covered through the rest of the year. You covered it through the playoffs and into early baseball season.
And again, if you need a site for this, if you are needing help to get into betting, you can follow our Twitter. DMs are open. We have a link. We have a site. We can tell you how to get started or help you.
We're open 24/7.
So strike TFT record on Twitter.
My man Glenn the Duck over here is riding high on the Jets, and I have no clue why.
Yeah, a lot of Jets for some reason. I don't get it.
Like, I mean,
You guys
maybe
just
the
believe
Jets,
in Joe Flacco or something?
Is it because it's New York?
No.
I don't know. I'm confused as to why you would ever want to bet the Jets ever. Especially not in a situation where one team is real hot and the other team is real not.
So when y'all can come back next week and we can go over why the Jets lost and how bad, and
Guaranteed.
we just go over these type of games with you so we can figure out a good team that y'all can root for.
Who what? You talking about?
Wu-Tang Clan.
What?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Flacco. One, you spelled Flacco wrong. 2,
Flacco. That's how you should spell it, to be fair, though. So
has never been
That's how you
good,
should
never will be good, and is not beating the Bengals this weekend.
I can't tell if it's a bunch of Bengals haters or Flacco lovers.
Who is Mike White?
Flacco. Joe Flacco. Cares. Who cares? Not me, said I. I never cared. Never cared one time. Ask me if I care.
Not once.
I don't.
Do you care? Damn.
Mm-mm. I tried to care once. Couldn't.
All right, guys.
Found out I was allergic.
Allergic to Karen? That's sad.
But that's going to do it for us. A little bit of a longer stream. Almost 2 hours. Almost 2 hours.
We do
on the
appreciate
stream.
everybody being here.
Yeah,
We
thanks,
do.
guys. Finishing
And
up with 23 tonight, so that's awesome. Appreciate all the support.
23 people in here. It's been pretty consistent. Stop calling him that. It's not his name. His name's T-Bird. It's always been T-Bird. Check his birth
T-Bird.
certificate.
It's on the license.
It is.
Name change.
The most viewers we've ever had in a stream. So that is massive.
Yep. Pumped
We'll
for
be
that.
back.
Thanks, guys.
When are we gonna be back? Wednesday.
Next
Wednesday of
yes.
next week, same time. Everyone, if you haven't followed the channel, follow the socials. T-Bird, hit him with the socials.
YouTube, Spotify, strike that from the record. Twitter, strike TFT record. And it'll be the strike symbol, which I wish I could pull up right now. I don't have up right now, actually.
We'll be back next week. Make sure you tune in. Like I said, if you follow the channel, you can turn on post notifications. And when we go live, it'll alert you. But as for that, that's going to do it for us. Appreciate everybody.
This symbol.
Yeah, the Twitter has that logo. Just letting everyone know.
Dolphins are dope.
And the
Dolphins
YouTube.
are dope, but not the football team.
If you need
Football
help
team, not
with
dope.
your betting, go ahead and DM that account, and we'll try to get